Hello and welcome to this video. This is for the weekend of Saturday the 21st all the way into July and a little bit further than July 2014. And so the energies just now really are all about the relationship with self, so our inner relationship with our divine source, our divine calling, who we actually are, in other words, and as well as family and friends, community. And there's also an aspect at the moment with Jupiter in Cancer, and there is a square going on with the moon in Aries as well. And what that's all about is a transformation taking place from within, but it's all linked to and coupled with the Neptunian energy as well as the Mercurian energy, which is about working through and taking and utilising your strengths from past situations is to develop your self and your self-identity and how that moves forward and taking your divine path forward. And so this is a really excellent time for that just now. But at the moment, with Mars really going forward, but all these other kind of planets retro at the moment, it really does call for some retrospect and really actually kind of pulling back. And that's what it feels like Mars is doing right now. It feels like it's almost like that kind of core energy where you have the cardinal cross, the cardinal signs, and with that kind of square and that cross, you do have a lot of power going on, or we do have a lot of power going on within our core. So it kind of feels like a rubber band being pulled backwards, and then you have tons and tons of power in that, ready to just take an absolute catapult right into your future. So that's why it's important right now to understand this energy, and that's why looking at it from a wider perspective, it really helps to consider and make sure that you're kind of properly aligned and really emboldened and strengthened in that core, in those core aspects of your strengths. Okay, and that is going to ensure a brilliant leap forward, and that you're in alignment in your best interest for yourself and for every round about you, which is going to make for a highly successful time really in July in particular, from the moment July starts and further on along the way. Yes! So welcome to this video then. This is for the weekend of the 21st of June and heading into July and onwards even. I am here in the beautiful, absolutely stunning coastal town of Ayr in Scotland. Okay, so the next part then of our discussion is how all this relates to not just the relationship that we have within ourselves, our family and our friends, but also how this relates to romantic relationships. Because obviously at this time we've got this link with Taurus and Venus, and then we're heading into Gemini. It really signifies for me that now we are really at the height of this twin flame relationship time. And what are twin flames? Well, that just depends on how you and how we each define these kind of things, and these kind of things are movable as well, and they'll probably change as to how we view them and how we perceive them further down the line. But from where I'm coming from, a twin flame relationship is the type of relationship that is a romantic type of relationship. A soulmate relationship for me really is, so soulmates can be animals, can be people that you have a soul connection with, obviously, but my definition of that is just a pure divine connection. And you know, you share kind of like similarities in your soul path kind of thing, something. And that's quite different to that of the twin flame, so that's pretty cool. So anyway, here we are, and I'll go further in depth with the twin flame idea later. At the moment I'm down at Ayr Beach and it's summer solstice time apparently, and it's gorgeous. Across from us on Ayr, across the coast, is the site of where we're going to be having, can't really see it just now tonight, vlogs quite late, but it's going to be where we're having our retreat in 2015, and it's the Isle of Arran. So that's across there, and then over this way, out towards here, we've got the pier, which is where my dad used to head off from with his boats, all the way out to sea there. And of course, over the other side, we've got the heads